What's up, everybody? Welcome to our Alpaka Modular Sling review. During this review, I'm going to show you the ins and outs of these cute little guys. We're going to pack it out to see how much we can fit inside. We're going to go over the pros and the cons. And then if you stay tuned until the end of the review, I'm going to give some alternative recommendations just in case this is not the sling for you. So let's get into it. Let's start off with the gist of the Alpaka Modular Sling. They're cute, they're colorful, they're small. These slings are really just going to hold the essentials. They're made with X-Pack materials, so they are extremely weather resistant. They've got a front magnetic pocket that can fit up to an iPhone 14 Pro Max. It's got YKK waterproof zippers, an internal phone pocket. It's got a back compartment that can attach onto a backpack, and it comes with a detachable shoulder strap so that you can wear it as a crossbody or a sling. It doesn't specify the exact literage, but if I had to guess, I'd go with under 1 liter. It weighs about 0.33 pounds. Right now, it comes in about 9 different color options, and a few of them, like the hot pink, are limited edition. So once they sell out of these, they're gone. So if you are loving this, I would purchase it ASAP before it sells out. And it's gonna cost you about $55 US. And if at any point during this review, you are loving these, you're loving the colors, you're loving the size, and you wanna purchase one, we do ask that you use the link in the description below. These links are just always gonna make sure that you get the best price for these bags. They are gonna offer any discount codes that we have going, and it's always gonna show love to Gear for the Girls YouTube channel, which is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. But let's get into it. Let's see what these are all about. Let's start with the outside of the Alpaka Modular Sling. So for the outside, I've got 3. These colors are hot pink, true red, and coyote brown. All are made with X-Pack materials, and we know that X-Pack equals weather resistant as and on top of that, we got the water-resistant PU-coated zipper lining, so we know ain't no water getting in there. So that's why I think these are awesome if you want to take them traveling or any outdoor activities, because if you get caught in a rainstorm, you're gonna know everything in here is gonna be safe. And first up, right on the front here, we do have this awesome little magnetic opening that leads to a phone compartment. And if you know me, you know how I feel about magnets. I love this. It is very easy to open, but that magnet is also very strong. And it says for this pocket, it can fit an iPhone 14 Pro Max. I've got the iPhone 15 with a case as well, so let's see if it can fit. Oh yeah, it just slides right on in and it closes perfectly. That magnet is nice and tight, so that is a really good place to put your phone. There also is an internal phone pocket as well that I will show in the inside section, but I really like that front designated phone pocket. For the back, we have 2 hooks at the top, and that is for the shoulder strap. It does come with it, and I do like that they are detachable, so you just hook them on if you want to go in crossbody or sling mode, and take them off if you want to use this cool little attachable backpack. And first up on the back, at the top, we got 2 hooks. These are for the shoulder strap. It does come with it, and you can just attach, detach for you to be able to wear this in crossbody or sling mode. These hooks are pretty easy to hook on. I do have nails, so they're a little more annoying for me, but you're just gonna slide it through this slot, push these together, and then you will hear a little click, and it's nice and secure. They do go in at an angle, so they lay nicer against your body. But if you are not feeling sling mode, you can detach them. And we've got this nice little system back here that allows you to attach it to a backpack. So we've got 2 Velcro straps and this detachable part that goes over the loop of a backpack. So we are going to test this out on an Alpaka backpack. It is gonna work best with a backpack that has a loop here. So what you are gonna do is first attach this part to the loop and then Velcro it secure. So it's just gonna lay nicely on your back strap. So we unhook, and this part is a little bit difficult to open, but I like that because that means it's not just gonna pop off when it's on your backpack and fall off when you're wearing it. So once you do finally open it, what you're gonna do is you are going to put this part through the loop and attach it again. And then we got these Velcro straps for some extra security to really make sure they are nice and secure on the backpack. So that's what it's gonna look like. So if you are using an everyday carry backpack and you just wanna throw like your phone and just a couple essentials in here and pop it onto the backpack, got a nice little look here. Makes for a hands-free experience. When you're wearing the backpack, you still have very quick access to the sling. If you got just a black backpack, it does add a little pop of color, which is nice as well. But if you do not have an alpaca backpack or a backpack that does have a loop on the back strap, it might be a bit more difficult to attach. Let's try with, for instance, the Dayola backpack. It has no loops, just a plain old back strap. So you can still attach it with these Velcro straps, but it's just not gonna stay in place because there's no loop. So it's gonna slide up and down. It's just not ideal. Like, it's just gonna slide right down. So it's definitely gonna work best on an alpaca backpack. But if you're like, I'm not going to attach it to my backpack, I'm only gonna wear it in sling mode. Let's see what it looks like. It does lay nicely because of the angled straps like I was talking about earlier. And these back straps don't really push against your body. They might pop out a little. You do have to make sure that they are nicely placed or else the strap could attach to your clothes, but I didn't really notice it was a big deal. But all in all, I think that's it for the outside of this. Let's see what we can fit on the inside. Let's talk about the inside of the Alpaka Modular Sling. For the inside, to get to the main compartment, we got 2 zippers. We got little zipper pullers to make it a little bit of an easier time to open. And we got that weather resistance PU coating, and it's just a seamless open, very easy. And on the inside, we got the back phone compartment and a couple pockets. Now this is the red one, so for the inside interior lining, we got this dark gray honeycomb ripstop lining. But for the coyote brown, we got, bam, some bright orange interior honeycomb lining. So I think it just depends on the color for the interior. So let's start packing it out. If you are not someone that wants to put your phone in that front pocket, if you want to try and put it on the inside, let's see how my iPhone 15 fits very nicely. It also has this really nice soft scratch resistant material, and if you don't want to put a phone in there or you're putting it in the front pocket, it also says that it can fit a Nintendo Switch. So if you're a big gamer, you can totally throw one in there. But unfortunately, I don't have a Nintendo Switch on me right now, so I'm just gonna keep my phone in that back pocket. I want to see how it closes when it's fully packed out. So on the other side, we've got a pretty deep pocket and then another little small pocket right in front of it. That big pocket can fit a passport if you are taking this traveling. I can fit some hand sanitizer in this smaller pocket right there. We also do have this little slot here that is perfect to hold a pen. And then I'm just gonna start putting some stuff in here. I'm gonna put my wallet right in the middle and then a portable charger. If you don't wanna put your whole wallet in here because you wanna save some room, this front pocket right here, instead of the hand sanitizer, you could definitely put some credit cards or some extra cash in there. If you're a photographer and you've got a little camera like this one, you can totally fit that right in there. And maybe some sunglasses. Still is definitely a bit of a bulkier fit, but I actually think we can zip this closed. Oh yeah, it closes, it fits nicely, but you are definitely not going to be able to fit much in that front pocket if the main compartment is fully packed out. But all in all, you know, these things are really small, so it is definitely personal preference and certain use cases for what you're gonna pack in here. You know, not everything is going to fit in here. You gotta pick and choose. If you're taking it on a hike, maybe you need a portable charger, sunglasses, and that camera. If you're taking it traveling, you need your wallet and your passport. Or if you attach it to a backpack, guess what? You can just put your frickin' phone in there and some hand sanitizer and call it a day. These are very versatile, just depending on what you think is most important for what you're doing. But I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. When it's packed out, it still is very small, like it doesn't have a super bulky look to it. It lays nicely. If you wanna get the full picture, there you go. You know, it is a nice hands-free experience, and sometimes it's just nice to travel a little light. And I mean, just look at these colors. One of my goals when starting this channel was to find brands that have more options for colors for the girls. I mean, like this hot pink is as girly as it comes, and Alpaka is always changing out their colors. offering some really different and fun options, and I appreciate that. Thank you, Alpaka. So now let's get into the pros and the cons of the Alpaka Modular Sling. For my pros, pro number 1 is going to be the color options, and pro number 2 is going to be that padded internal phone compartment. But for my cons, con number 1 is going to be that this front pocket does get a little compromised when the main compartment is fully packed out. And con number 2 is going to be that the clasps for the back strap are just a little tight and a little hard to maneuver when they're attached. And just a reminder that at any point during this review you are loving these modular slings and you want to make a purchase, we do ask that you use the link in the description below. Thank you. But if you're not too sure about these and you've waited to see my alternative recommendations, I got a couple for you. Alright, so I got 2 really good alternative recommendations. All right, alternative recommendation number 1, we're staying with Alpaka. We're gonna do the vertical sling. And this is gonna be for you if you just can't get on board with how small the modular slings are. You just need a bit more room for the essentials. It's got the same X-Pack materials, a bright interior, and is a really great fit. If you would like to learn some more information about this, you can go ahead and check the link in the description below. And my second alternative recommendation is gonna be the Belroy City Pouch. We're going with a bit of a different style, but this is gonna be for you if you really liked the color options that the modular sling had, and style is important to you. I love this sling. I love the look of Belroy, and it's got a great capacity, so you can definitely fit some more things. And if you're like, I wanna learn more about this, you can go ahead and watch our full review right here. And that is all for this review. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are liking these reviews, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. My name is Marissa. This is Gear for the Girls, brought to you by Nomads Nation, and peace.